what's the feeling been like after a win compared to a loss?
A little more upbeat in the office. Smiling a little more. Always good to see a lot of smiles. We always talk about that. Just smile a little more. It's refreshing. I guess it kind of has been refreshing, you know. And our guys know, and coaches and everybody else, and it'd be good to make this a habit. You know, to go out and win. It'd be nice. I love that feeling.
As a player and even as an assistant here, you didn't lose a whole lot as compared to now. I mean, is it something that you try to communicate to the guys that we can make this more of a habit? I mean, just for them, it never has been here.
Well, for us, we talk about that. We always talk about Western Kentucky has won a lot of ball games in its history, you know, and so that's not nothing new to us. It's just for us, just rebuilding our program and getting back to that point, and understanding what it's going to take. You know, it's not always just on Saturday. I think a lot of that, what happens on Saturday, is build up through the week, build up through the off season. You know, build up in all the little things that you do. You know, and you start doing little things right, they add up, and things happen for you. And I think that's what's happening with the football team. You're starting to understand those little things now, and getting better at some things. And if we do those consistently enough, we'll win a lot more ball games.
Coach, you talked a lot about after the losses, the team having short memory, getting ready for the next week. Is it the same thing here, even after that win? Let's forget about it and focus on next week?
No doubt. I told our football team we got to embrace success, but there's no time to celebrate. You know, we have a journey, a long journey ahead of us, and we're still climbing the mountain. You know, we're going to take it one step at a time, and we stop and cheer and party. We're going to fall off that cliff, and that's a long fall down. We don't want to do that. You know, we're going to take it one step at a time and stay focused on the journey, and not get caught up in party and celebrate, because we haven't done much of anything yet. We won one ball game. You know, we got to get back to work and stay motivated and stay focused like we have been these last couple of weeks. Keep improving. You know, if we do that, we're going to be fine.
Going back to Thursday, something that might have been maybe not understated, but just caught up in the drama of the game was how well special teams played for you guys. Casey struggled a little bit with kicking, but you know, John Evans has that kickoff return. Hendricks pins them inside the 5 about 3 or 4 times. How valuable was that for them, and how valuable has that aspect of the game been for, because returns have been, and Hendricks have done pretty well for you guys this year.
I'll tell you, if you go back to the beginning of the year, we're talking about having success, that our special team had to step up. You know, we felt like if our special team stepped up and did what we needed to do, we'll get a touchdown advantage of all of our opponents, and that's happening for us now. And throughout the year, our punt team has been really good, one of the top special team units in the country. You know, except Arkansas State, we got a long run that kind of messed up that statistic, but out of 120 1A school, you look at us special team wise, we're up in there in almost every category except field goal. You know, and our guys take pride in it. They take pride in being the best special team. And Hendricks, you know, we and him talked early in the season about him being one of the best in the country. If he had that mentality, if he wants to be that way and approach every day as being the best. He's starting to show what he's capable of doing. I mean, he's been a tremendous weapon for us. And like you said, get overlooked one time, but it's a big reason why we're in that ball game field position. He's doing a great job for us on that, and the guys are doing a great job of covering too. You know, and then kickoff return, we've been getting some really nice returns throughout the year. You know, and don't want a lot of returns, you know, because that means the team is scoring. So we like the one that when they kick off to us, and we get the best out of it from there. But our guys take the special team serious, and it's been a big help for us. And these last couple of weeks, we've been getting better at all of it.
On the flip side, the field goal unit has not performed very well. What seems to be the problem there?
A lot of different things: protection, execution from snap to hold, just the whole thing. You know, kicking. You know, at the end of the day, it's on everybody on that unit to take pride at it. It starts with practice. And, can't let those little things go by.
The two that were batted on Thursday, was that more of low kicks on Casey's part, or was it just penetration from the line?
I think both. You know, I think both. We have some areas in there where guys are coming through a little easier than what they're supposed to. You know, it's just, again, guys are not having a sense of urgency in there to see to it that those guys don't come through that. You know, some guys got to take something for the team. We always talk about that. You got to. It's not fun, but you have to do it on that unit. You know, because they're gonna come at you all they have. And you just got to take one. And we have enough guys taking something for the team.
With Casey, is it kind of just almost like quicksand a little bit? Like it's, you miss one, you know, you try to, or it's overcorrecting or just being in his head, or what, you know?
To be honest with you, if I knew, he would be making them all right now. You know, we just say he had 2 blocks. I mean, he had one, it was just flat out miss, and the other one was blocked, so you don't know what that would have been like.
Yeah.
You know, but and he was kicking it well in practice last week. You know, and the other thing we got to do is just try to get closer. You know, we've been kicking these 4 yards, and it's not working. We got to try to get closer. Better yet, just score. You know, and then you don't have to worry about the issues.
Look at that return game. I know, obviously John Evans had a big one the other night. He's a guy that I don't think Andre really talked about when he signed, but he's come out and been one of the 2 or 3 main return guys, got a couple of carries. You know, what do you see that he does really well on the football field that y'all can use as a weapon? And do you see his role maybe increasing a little bit as the season goes on?
Yeah, I think John rebounded for the fumble he had early in the year, and he rebounded in a big way. John is really fast. He's quick, really fast. And, he's a football player. I mean, he's competitive and love being out there. We got to find ways. I mean, he's one of our fastest players. We got to find ways to get him the ball on the field. And if you think back to last year, Willie McNeil was the same way. He wasn't really heavy, but came in and did some really good things for us. And see John being the same way. We have some talent on this football team. There's some young talent. Those guys are all capable of doing some things. I mean, like John did in that game. And some of them are coming. Some of them are coming slower than others, but it's getting there. And, but I can see his role picking up a lot in our offense. And him and all that you're seeing right now, he's getting a little more comfortable with the speed of the game and being out there in front of everyone. And that's good. It's the right time for him to do it. Start peeking at it.
Willie dressed but didn't play. Is he closer though?
Yeah, he is. You know, he's running around, and we've got to make sure he's ready to roll. He hasn't played a lot of football, so he's willing to run around and cut and get hit and see how his knee hold up. And it's been.
But Antonio, maybe he'll go Saturday.
Willie's, he's real close. Really, really close. Looking forward to him to continue to progress and see if we can use Antonio. He's still rehabbing, but he won't play this Saturday.
Coach, after the Kentucky loss, you said you didn't want your team to get concerned with getting pats on the back, getting a big head for playing well. Is that another concern this week?
No, we're gonna stress that. That's kind of what I'm talking about when I say embracing success. You know, we don't have time to sit back and celebrate and have that game over with. That game's not gonna get us a win this week. We gotta go out and practice the way we did last week. Have the same motivation we did have last week. And that motivation was to play for each other. You know, go out and play for each other and draw strength from each other. And that's what our guys did. And that's what they got to do from here on out. And if they do those things, then everything else is going to work itself out. You know, so you can't sit around and, you know, about, hey, it's great we got that win. We knew we can do it. You know, now it's time to try to put some of them back to back. And that's something that hadn't been done in a long time. So motivated to do it for that reason.
San Antonio wasn't playing this weekend. Is that at all related to his comments on Twitter this week?
A big part of it is, yes. We don't do that here at WKU. We don't tweet anything that's going to discredit our football team. I'm sure he didn't mean that the way that it was put out there, but once he put it out there, and we don't do that here. You know, and I was disappointed because he didn't play in that game. Those guys went out and fought the tail off, and played hard and won the ball. That's not what we do around here. No one individual bigger than this football team, including me.
Do you take responsibility whenever you see them say things like that in public, like on Twitter? Do you take responsibility to reprimand them, like personally you themselves?
That's rule number one, and he violated our rule. We don't do that. You know, we do not do that in our program. When that happens, then consequences happen. You know, and he's getting consequences for that happening. We do not do that. That is no way, shape, or form what we doing at Western Kentucky University. He knows that. So I was very disappointed. I was very disappointed in it, and I'm sure you will see that might be one to be on this football team.
The apology that he came back and said, was that him personally doing that, or is that something you had to tell him to go back and do?
Something he personally did. You know, he explained to me what he was. He explained to me the reason behind those comments, and he didn't mean it the way that it was put out there. But we talked about it. Sometimes you perceive something you say in a different way, and you might be meant it that way or not. You know, and it happened to him, and he said, "You just listen to Coach T, and these things won't happen." You know, it happened. We'll move forward. This football team is going to keep working. You know, and one thing I think our fans know that we love them. You know, so don't worry about that.
Does something like that maybe make you consider a Twitter ban or anything like that, or at least I don't know what your policy is, but like a stiffer policy when it comes to social media?
Well, our policy is you don't do anything that's going to bring a negative perspective on a football team. You know, I don't mind those guys using that. Use it in a positive way. You know, use it in a good way. And if you can't do that, then if you want to be on this football team, you're not going to use it. You know, it's really simple. You know, use it in a positive way. Use it to motivate and pick one of your teammates up or someone else. You know, but don't use it in a negative way on this football team. We said that from day one. That's not what we're going to do. So that was, like I say, very disappointing. He's the first guy that's done that since we've been in the Twitter world, and hopefully he's the last guy.
Physically, would he be able to play Saturday?
He should be. He's a lot better. I mean, he's a lot better than he was last week. We had some other guys step up. And actually, the guy ran one back all the way, so we'll be fine.
Moving on to FAU, obviously they're winless on the season, but what is your guys' scouting report on them?
They're a good football team. They're not a 0-5 football team. They had a really tough schedule. You know, really, really tough schedule. And these last two ball games they played, they could have easily won those games. You know, and we got to go down there and be ready to play. We're going to get their best. They're back home in a new stadium. The crowd is going to be into it, and we're going to get everything they have. And they've been improving, just like we have these last two ball games. We got to come ready to go. It's not going to show up and think we're going to win. That's by no means going to happen. You know, they have some really good talent over there. You know, they're a young team that's you see a lot of potential.
You guys lost a close one to them last year here at home. Is that bitter taste still in your guys' mouths? You got a revenge factor heading into this weekend?
Not necessarily a revenge factor. To be honest with you, we don't really talk about that game as much. You know, for us, it's just those games like that let us know that we can play in this league and that we compete. And if we come ready to play every Saturday, we're gonna have a chance. You know, and for us, it's continue to get better. We feel like we have a really good football team, and we still haven't played up to our capability yet. And if we can do that, no matter who we land, it's going to work itself out. You know, so we just got to keep stepping, one step at a time. And FAU, the next step on the journey, climbing the mountain, and they're the next team in the way of our goal. Our goal is to win some of our championship. FAU is the next on the list, and we got to go in. In order to do that, we have to try to beat these guys.
Got to believe with them opening up that new stadium on Saturday that they're going to be coming out fired up, and especially and also with the fact that they're winless. But I mean, Jamarcus Allen made the comment that we want to be the first ones to get a W there, so it's got to be something that is either on your minds or you plan on at least talk about the fact that they're opening up that new stadium.
Oh yeah, we talked about that from opening up. not gonna get a 0-5 team. We're going there. We're gonna get their best shot. But we talking about us getting better, continue to improve what we're doing. You know, and correct some of those mistakes that we made the other night, and play as hard as we did, and believe like we did, we'll be fine. You know, and if we don't do that, then it's gonna be a long night for the Hilltop. You know, come in with that mentality. You know, we got something to prove too. You know, we haven't won back-to-back ball games in a long time around here. You know, so we got some motivation going in this game too. And we got the hungry. And we got just as much to prove as they do too. No matter what stadium it's in.
Be the last time you coach against Coach Howard Snellenberger. Do you have any personal remembrances of him coaching against him, or from your days as a player, or anything?
No, I just coached against him last year, and
Is it?
just seeing what he did down in Miami, he was there, and that little, you know, that was before my time. Not before my time when I was
I know
young
what you mean.
pup. I think I remember the most is when I first met him. He asked me who did I play for. That was last year when I head coach. So I think I always remember that. Hey, Mr. Senator, how you doing? Hey, who do you play for? Okay.
What was your response? What'd you say?
Oh, I told him I was the head coach at Western Kentucky University. Oh, you still look like you can play some. Yeah, I probably can.
So he said he was serious when he asked that. He wasn't joking.
Oh yeah, it wasn't no joke or smile. It was serious.
Well, you look at, these games against, you remember y'all play FAU and FIU, with so much of your roster now coming from Florida, and they're recruiting heavily down there. Are those games a little bigger from a recruiting standpoint to go in these guys' backyards and, play well and show them that, hey, Western Kentucky's a good place for you to play?
It is, especially when we recruit down there. And a lot of those kids don't get to see us play often. They have been lately with us being on TV, but a lot of them don't get to see us, to hear about us. And then for our guys that's from down there, being able to go back and play against some of their former teammates and friends, and we go down there, and if we can get a win down there, it'd be huge. People hear about Western Kentucky and they've seen the progress, and it just helped. Big part of it was just getting the attention down there, and people just talking about it really helped. And if those guys go back and play well, especially the guys from back, get to go play really good.
Do you have a family at the game on Saturday?
Oh yeah, quite a bit to one. If they show up, they say they were coming. No, that is. Yeah, a lot of them say they're coming, and we'll see. If they're there, they're there. If they're not, then they're here by like everybody else. Down there and ready to roll.
Yes, guys?